This evening on ENN Tonight.
Move in for the class of 2028.
East Commons open to the campus community.
Elon News Network sat down with President Connie Book.
Those stories and more.
ENN Tonight starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for ENN Tonight. I'm Abby Gravely.
And I'm Abigail Hines.
We hope the class of 2028 had a smooth move-in.
Elon's newest freshman class has finally arrived. With over 8,000 new faces on campus, students are eager to get the year started. Our Fiona McAllister has more on how these freshmen are feeling about their new home.
From the beginning to the middle to the end. The class of 2028 has officially made their way under the Oaks and all across campus. These new students are sharing how they're feeling about starting their next 4 years.
Ultimately, I feel very optimistic. I feel very energetic.
Nerves and excitement, so a mix of both. Also a little bittersweet, like I'm sad to leave my parents, but I'm excited for this new chapter.
I'm very excited, new beginnings. I'm excited to see where this school takes me,
A little nervous, but I love it here, and as soon as I stepped on campus, the nerves kind of went away, so yeah, I'm very excited.
As new students are stepping onto campus, their parents are taking an emotional step back.
Well, this is a new phase, and as much as we want to keep her close to home, it's time for her to experience new things.
So this is the first time I will be an empty nester, so exciting and scary at the same time.
Welcome new students and have a happy first day of classes. I'm Fiona McAllister, ENN Tonight.
With classes starting tomorrow, the year is off to a quick start for these new students.
President of Elon University, Dr. Connie Book, sat down with ENN, giving us more insight on what to expect for this upcoming school year.
What advice would you give to those first-year students coming in, a whole new environment that they're not used to, meeting so many new people, so much going on in the world? What would you emphasize to them to make it just more enjoyable?
I do tell students to make sure that they bring with them a sense of curiosity, that they're open to learning. It's a good environment for taking some risk, that it's not, we don't say that Elon's easy, we say you're supported, some things are really challenging. And of course, we're gonna fail at some things, right, if we're pushing ourselves. But you'll be supported through that, and that's nice to know, right? It helps you take a little bit of risk knowing that if you fall, that somebody's gonna be there with you, sit with you.
Are there any specific resources you would like to highlight for them that you think will positively impact their first year, things they can look forward to or might not know about?
I asked the committee last year to prepare our campus for the election. So I will be talking, and Dr. Dooley will be talking to the class of 2028 about civic engagement. And as we all know, it's been really challenging, polarizing, and there's a lot of emotion in that. But before you come in and cast your vote, you need to prepare yourself to vote. So part of our work on campus will be informing about elections, some of the critical issues, conversations. We'll have some debate watch parties and really work to have a bipartisan effort that welcomes students, whether you're liberal, conservative, anywhere on the map of spectrum of politics, to really be active citizens.
Elon released their Elon GPT program where students can use this to ask questions about advising or whatever they need. So why is it important for Elon to kind of work with these new tech developments to help students?
This awareness that we need to do our own work. So bring our own thinking. While AI can tell you what's out there, it can synthesize it, it can prompt you, it can provide great structure, it still can't bring you to it. So you, as a student, need to value add yourself, your humanness into the content of AI.
After new student orientation, moving into dorms, and getting to know others in their class, Elon's newest freshmen have officially been welcomed to campus. John Dooley, Vice President for Student Life and Associate Professor of Education, emailed undergraduate students and shared insight on resources and ways to get involved, such as following Elon-affiliated accounts on social media, going to weekly events such as College Coffee, applying for on-campus jobs, signing up for clubs and organizations at the Fall Organization Fair, and exploring opportunities on Phoenix Connect. And now, throwing it over to Abby, she can tell us more about the class of 2028.
Elon has officially welcomed its incoming class of 2028 this weekend, reflecting a variety of backgrounds from across the country and around the world. The class includes students from over 40 different states. Most students come from states like Massachusetts, New York, and New Jersey, and Virginia, while students from other countries are traveling from places like France, Germany, Switzerland, and China. This freshman class is made up of 1,624 students. 23% are students of color, 7% international, and 12% first-generation students.
New addition to the east side of campus is home to new students and new friendships. I have the story on the newest building on campus. East Neighborhood Commons opened its doors to a new class of first-year students. The Commons includes lounge areas, dorms, and several other amenities. This project was completed just in time for new students to move in this fall. First-year student Simon Weeks says his friends are pretty impressed with his living space.
They all, love their dorms, and then I showed a couple in my dorm, and they liked their dorm less after seeing my room, just because it's a really nice dorm.
Students living in East Commons say they enjoy having areas designated for meeting other residents and being social.
I don't have to worry about it. Like, you go out of your dorm and you just meet a ton of different people. I met him day one. It's us. Let's play back and sing together. Yeah, and it's just been a blast.
East Commons can be enjoyed by all residents in the neighborhood. Sophomore Eden Perry says she's glad to have a common area in East after enjoying Global Commons last year.
I'm really happy that we finally have a Commons because I was in Global my first year and I loved being in GoCo. It was the best study space because also close. So yeah, first impressions are good. It's really nice. Right now it's really clean. I love all the spaces in it. So yeah, I'm really excited to put all this into this.
The East Commons building is set to hold a grand opening tomorrow at 5:30. Abigail Hines, ENN Tonight. For more coverage on campus openings, check out our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
Up next, our Phoenix 5-day forecast with Mackenzie Cruz at East Commons.
One Elon residence hall has a new look. Find out more after the break.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depression stuff. That's what white people think. You alright?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
Whether it's our stories, the warmth of our laugh, or our family's secret sauce, we all bring something different to the table. So make some space. The power of connection is waiting right outside your comfort zone. Learn how you can help strengthen your community at belongingbeginswithus.org/teamup.
There's only one thing that will save somebody's life, and that is naloxone nasal spray. Get 911 on the phone, get the emergency responses there on their way.
Yo, camping buddy. Okay, you guys ready?
Dude, I thought you were driving.
I thought you were driving.
Oh, I never said I was driving. I definitely can't drive.
If you're high, just don't drive. It's illegal everywhere. If you feel different, you drive different.
Hate is loud, but love is the majority.
And we're heading back to East Commons, where our Mackenzie Cruz will give us the Phoenix 5-day forecast. Mackenzie, how's it looking?
Thank you, Abby. I hope your move-in this week went smoothly. I'm at East Commons, which opened just a few days ago. This weekend was the perfect weather to welcome the class of 2028. For the week ahead, it'll really start to heat up. So now is your Phoenix 5-day forecast. Tomorrow we'll see another hot day with a high of 94 and a low of 67. Make sure to stay hydrated for your first day of classes. Wednesday will be partly sunny with a high of 94 and a low of 69. Thursday will be another beautiful day for the organization fair with a high of 94 and a low of 70. Friday will have a high of 89 and spots of thunderstorms throughout the day. And finally, Saturday will have another rainy afternoon to cool off the week with a high of 90. The risk for dust and dander symptoms will be extremely high towards the end of the week. So if you suffer from allergies of these, make sure to dust your space and take your medications. Thanks for checking in. Now back to you at the desk.
Thanks for the heads up, Mackenzie. I'll definitely plan on bringing tissues to class.
This fall, 6 tiny homes in the Loy Farm Eco Village will continue construction on the eastern edge of the farm. 6 more tiny houses will be built later in the fall of 2025. The Sustainability Living Learning community will include students from sophomores to seniors. The Eco Village neighborhood will have 12 600-square-foot homes by the end of the construction period, a common building, outside gathering spaces, and several service opportunities.
A new school year means a new look for one of Elon's oldest residence halls. Our Anjolina Fantaroni has more on how students feel about this huge update.
If you're a freshman getting ready to live there now, it's going to be the best time ever. I'm so excited for you.
In Hook, Brannock, and Barney, the once familiar built-in desks, shelves, and drawers are now gone, and new residents are excited for this fresh start.
It's like nice. I've had friends who go off to college and they've had like pretty not so nice dorms, but this one's nice and spacious. It's newly renovated.
It looks really good. Very good. A lot of space.
A lot of stuff she brought, so let's see if hopefully it all fits.
The HBB bathrooms had previously been updated to match this new interior, and former residents share what they experienced.
And I'm just in bed and I hear a loud bang in the bathroom, and I go in and a ceiling tile from the ceiling had fallen into like 3 ceiling tiles were just collapsed into the ground, and it exposed like all of this black mold up in the ceiling.
I loved my experience in HBB. Honestly, I was very nervous coming in because everybody always says things about how HBB is and that it's kind of not a great place to live, but it honestly was the best experience ever.
And for other construction plans, the new Health EU building will be ready for the spring of 2026. Anjolina Fantaroni, ENN Tonight.
For more coverage of further construction on campus, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
Coming up, Elon volleyball season is right around the corner. We spoke to the head coach about the upcoming year.
Plus, a Gibsonville favorite restaurant has a whole new look.
That many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Even more than I wanted a gold medal, I wanted a heart of gold, like the mentors who were my balance beams refusing to let me down, and the coaches who spoke out to anything out of bounds, heroes who never stood on podiums, but stood up for me. Every shot I made, give the assist to those who since my youth were referees, ready to blow the whistle and end abuse.
I rescued Toast from a shelter in 2011. I love Toast because she's a lazy diva. Toast does whatever she wants, obviously. She's sleeping right now. She's an epic snuggler. She's so comforting. She's so loving. Toast makes me laugh. When I walked into the shelter, I knew right then that she was special.
Kudos, Carl. You've always had a need for speed. Racing anything with wheels, speed reading novels in record time, yelling out 3, 2, 1 at every traffic light. But this time, you've taken your power obsession to the next level. By purchasing this electric vehicle, you've given yourself instant torque that blows your old launch times away, which will keep you saying, "Woo-wee," every time you punch the pedal. Good for your adrenaline, great for the planet. That's the power of EV.
New colors, new drinks, and a new vibe have come to Elon favorite, The Mission. Our Fiona McAllister took a look around this revamped restaurant and has more on what you can expect the next time you stop by.
A popular Elon restaurant, The Mission, is starting the year off with a fresh new look.
So I came up with a lot more bright colors and different styles, on these signs to make, give people something to look at.
For more than just an interior update, owner of The Mission, Jeff Colgan, says he is most excited for the community to see his new menu.
We've really added some new fun drinks, I think, that are different, stuff in it besides tequila and more than just margaritas, and we really think people are going to like them, so we worked hard at those.
And to go along with those new drinks.
All right, so we got some new glassware. We've got these really cool, they're plastic, but they're like spritz glasses, so we're going to put some Aperol spritz type drinks in there. We got our large margaritas are now in mason jars, nice big ones. These are going to be for our premium margaritas, the ones that we're going to be serving made to order, and they're going to come out with a cocktail shaker that you get to keep at your table. And then we also have this guy, which is made for more than one person. It's a fishbowl.
Colgan says he wants customers to stick around even after they've finished eating.
We want to turn this place into a hangout, and we thought that people come in, they had something to look at. There's going to be music videos from time to time or trivia.
With new signs, new ideas like Margarita of the Month, and new merchandise, Colgan is excited to show off his new and improved restaurant to the Elon community.
We always like to say all are welcome, because who doesn't love tacos and margaritas?
Is sticking to their same hours, open from Tuesday to Saturday at 5 p.m.
During the 4-day move-in weekend, Five Guys Burgers and Fries gave Elon students a delicious opportunity. Students that showed their Phoenix card received a free milkshake with any purchase. The store was crowded with several students rocking Elon t-shirts and Phoenix merchandise.
A new school year means a new retail location on campus. Our Anjolina Fantaroni has more on the opening of this sweet new addition.
Long live Elon.
Noli Ice Cream is Elon's new retail location in McEwen Dining Hall. Students are excited about a new spot for a sweet treat.
I think it's exciting. It opens more variety for our campus and new opportunities for people to try new things.
Andy's Ice Cream, originally from Durham and Cary, North Carolina, has flavors at Nole, such as Summer Blockbuster and Summer Blues. Shop owners are happy for their treats to be available to the Elon community.
So our slogan is scoop with love. So we say we make our ice cream with love, we scoop it with love. And Elon's a very tight-knit, familial community, so we're excited to be a part of it. And we've already been greeted today with open arms and support, so we're thrilled to be part of it.
Andy's Ice Cream gave free samples outside of McEwen this morning and promoted Nole's hours of operation. Anjolina Fantaroni, ENN Tonight.
Nole Ice Cream is open from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily. For more information about the opening, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
Elon women's volleyball started their season on Saturday night with an exhibition match against East Carolina University. Our sports editor, Miles Hayford, has more on how the Phoenix will look towards the upcoming season as the regular season approaches.
After a 5-22 record last season, the team opened their season with a loss to East Carolina, but senior Caroline Doyle is happy with the game's results, saying that it was a good start to the season and that they will continue to get better.
It was definitely a great start. We're saying that this year's going to be a little bit different. We're going to really work to be gritty, be together throughout the whole season, focusing on the now, process over the results. So definitely a great start. We'll go look at film and get better.
Head coach Mary Tendler was also satisfied with the team's debut performance, saying that it was just an exhibition match and is glad that everyone got playing time. The team is looking towards the regular season off the shoulders of the team's veteran leadership. Doyle and co-captains Sydney Love and Abigail Sparkman will look to lead the team.
A lot of leaders on our team, and we got a lot of seniors, grad students that bring that leadership, and they've been through it before. They know what to do, when you win. They know what to do after a tough loss and how to respond. And they're setting the tone for everyone else. So it's nice to have that experience on the team.
Looking towards the regular season, Tendler is optimistic and excited for the team to get started and see what they are capable of while improving week to week. Miles Hayford, ENN Tonight.
Elon women's volleyball will now travel to Davidson, North Carolina to take on Davidson College to kick off its regular season on Friday, August 30th.
Elon News Network had the opportunity to attend the Democratic National Convention. See some highlights from the event after our break.
And Mackenzie Cruz comes back to our studio for our weekly social media recap.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it.
Yeah.
Buzzed driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed.
In 4 days. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children. She didn't know what to do.
Did you have a good day at school?
She gave them some broth. Without any bread.
There you go.
And kissed them all soundly.
Night night.
Good night. And put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
Women are bad with money. That's what the world's been saying for centuries. But now, we've got something to say.
Save it. It's time to save ourselves by saving our money.
Until we're no longer 80% more likely than men to live in poverty in retirement.
Save it. The falsehoods, the feelings of fault.
Then, the funds. Learn how to save for your retirement at wesaysaveit.org.
I've always been told I gotta be strong. Thick skin, tough as nails. But to be everything for everybody, it wears on you. Black don't crack, they say. But it can. We all can. Reach out to a friend if you see them going through it. No matter who you are, being vulnerable is what makes us whole. Learn how to help at seizetheawkward.org.
Only 45 minutes from Elon's campus, former President Donald Trump spoke at his first outdoor rally in over a month. Our Fiona McAllister has a look into how supporters are showing their passion.
You miss me. Fight, 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 baby.
Asheboro's Aviation Museum held thousands of visitors in support of former President Donald Trump. His first outdoor rally since his assassination attempt had advocates showing their support.
I love him because he's honest and he's a businessman, and this country needs to be run like a business.
Well, I love Trump.
I've done my research on him like the past 4 years, and just hearing all the things all the negativity, and I said, well, you know what, I'm about to do my own research. I always say you always got to do your own research.
Supporter Ebony Coots encourages others to keep an open mind, especially when it comes to what they see online.
I say I love Trump, and the biggest thing for everybody to do, stop listening to the media. Cut the media completely out.
Supporters like Burris find Trump's policies align with their own.
I am here because the main reason is because of abortion. I don't believe in abortion, and I just think it's homicide.
The entrance line snaked through the parking lot, having visitors wait hours to fill the museum. Fiona McAllister, ENN Tonight.
Vote red. Red all the way.
Though denied permission inside the rally, ENN was able to capture supporters' energy from right outside.
With 71 days left until the presidential election, major party candidates have officially been set. I had the opportunity to attend the Democratic National Convention and take a look at what goes on behind the scenes. The Democratic National Convention brought together delegates from all over the country for a week of policy making and party celebration. The event featured performances, remarks from political figures, and a ceremonial roll call to affirm the party's presidential nominee. However, not everyone was happy with the festivities. Protesters could be found throughout the convention, calling for arms embargoes in Gaza. ENN spoke to protesters at Monday's protest, which ended up being over 15,000 strong.
No longer can accept the narrative of choosing between the lesser of evil. We've done that for centuries now. Where has it gotten us? Nowhere. Got us nowhere.
Vice President Kamala Harris officially accepted the party's presidential nomination, making history as the first Black and Asian American woman to do so. In her remarks, Harris told her story and highlighted changes she planned to enact in office.
Let us show each other and the world who we are and what we stand for. Freedom, opportunity, compassion, dignity, fairness, and endless possibilities.
Abby Gravely, ENN Tonight. For more coverage of the DNC, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
From the RNC and DNC taking over the For You page to Blake Lively causing a stir on her press tour, pop culture has been buzzing this week. Our Mackenzie Cruz is here in the studio with a recap.
Thank you, Abby. Chapel Roan took to Instagram on Friday to call out harassment and predatory behavior by some fans. She asked to set boundaries and refrain from non-consensual physical contact and attempts to seek out her friends and family. Roan specified that it has nothing to do with gratitude and love she feels for her community. The 2016 novel It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover has recently received a movie adaptation. The film has a central issue of domestic violence, which may be a sensitive topic for many viewers. During the press tour for this movie, Blake Lively has been scrutinized for ignoring how heavy of a topic it is and promoting it like a rom-com. In a recent interview for It Ends With Us, Lively infamously said, "Grab your friends and wear your florals." Men's Olympic gymnastics star Steven Nedorostik is going from pommel horse to the dance floor. On Thursday, the Olympic athlete was revealed as the first celebrity to join season 33 of Dancing with the Stars. Nedorostik, known as the Pommel Horse Guy, won the bronze medal in his event at the Paris Olympic Games this summer, leading the U.S. to win their first team medal in 16 years. Nedorostik will hit the stage on the season premiere on September 17th. That's all we have for today. Back to you at the desk.
Well, that's all the news we have for you this evening. Thank you so much for joining us.
Head over to our website, elonnewsnetwork.com, for stories, sports, and more.
And make sure to follow us on social media at Elon News Network.
Have a great night, Elon.